Hey guys, I see the 1FW champion coming right now. Brady Booker, can I have a moment of your time?
Always, Tone, always.
Brady, I have to ask you, what is going on with you and Showcase James Bradley?
You know, straight up, Tone, I don't really know. But it's been a blast, dude. He's been out there. He's been fired up for Brody. He's been saying he wants Brady. So like,
I was always gonna pick a winner. I always was gonna pick Brady. Let's do this. It's on, baby.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. The memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the balls in the brakes. I'm talking one chance at best. Yes, painting pictures for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. Flip the cover, work the drummer, passion never rests. Freedom is our teacher under pressure, now we blessed. See, I was so close for the goal. There's one art, one shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah. It's one art, one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
Fans, welcome back to the Dalton Carpet 1FW Arena. This is One Fall Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
I'm Brandon Benfield alongside the Podfather himself, Conrad Thompson. And we're kicking things off tonight with some tag team action.
Introducing first, from Fairfax, Virginia, she is the Barrel, Hyena, Hera.
And Brandon, how about that footage we saw at the top of the show? The showcase, James Bradley pulling a fast one on the champ, Brady Booker, and aligning himself with the other Brady, the new #1 contender.
Yeah, we'll have a lot more to say about that here in just a minute. But speaking of #1 contenders, here comes the #1 contender for the 1FW Women's Championship, the spiciest woman in the game today.
Tag team partner, straight from the Black Hole Line, Albuquerque, New Mexico. She is the spiciest one in the game, Angelica Riss.
And we've also got the #1 contender for the Breakout Championship, Shoot Taylor, receiving his title shot against Barry Morales later tonight in our main event, and so much more. Uh-oh, look out, Diana.
She is also the 2025 Best Female Wrestler in Georgia.
Angelica Risk, of course, reminding Diana to let the fans know she is the GWH Women's Wrestler of the Year for 2025. And here comes one of her opponents here, Robin Renegade.
From Dayton, Ohio, the Rebel, Robin Renegade.
The Rebel returning here tonight for this opening tag team contest. A couple of unique teams here tonight, Conrad, as we see Hyena Hera teaming with Risk and Robin Renegade teaming with the 1FW Women's Champion. Here comes Remy Reed.
And her tag team partner, from Queens, New York. She is the One Fall Wrestling Women's Champion, the Problem Child, Remy Reed.
As we're about to get into this opening contest here, Conrad, you mentioned it at the top of the show, that footage from last week. You saw Brady Pierce. He won that Casino Gauntlet match last week to become the #1 contender to the 1FW Heavyweight Championship. Tony Miller interviewing Brady Booker after the show, and that was some insanity there. Brady Booker being attacked by Brady Pierce.
Yeah, Brady Booker, clearly the, most beloved figure here in 1FW. I can't wait to see how this shakes out, but I can't lie. I love when the women here in 1FW mix it up. And we're seeing one of my absolute favorites here, Angelica Risk. She recently won the #1 Contenders 4-way match a couple of weeks ago, and I'm excited to see her back in action. I don't know that her opponents feel the same way.
I mean, I'm very curious here in this opening matchup if she'll be able to coexist with her tag team partner here tonight, Hyena Hera. As you see, Robin Renegade also involved in this matchup. They were a part of that 4-way match a couple of weeks ago, Conrad, and coming up just short to Angelica Risk, who, of course, became the number 1 contender to Remy Reed's championship. And there you saw Risk just tagging in Hyena Hera, who didn't look too sure here.
Hyena Hera looks like the type of gal who just wakes up in a bad mood. Like, do you think you've ever seen Hyena Hera smile or be happy? Like, for real, I'm asking.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm not sure that we've ever seen her smile. Maybe on the off chance that she's making her opponent suffer, maybe she smiles every now and then. But there's a big European uppercut from the champion, Remy Reed, to Hera. Reed charges back in with another uppercut. Snapmare out of the corner here on Hyena Hera. Reed into the ropes, and that low drop kick right to the teeth of the feral one. And a kip up here from the champion.
And what a champ she's been, Brandon. Going back to last year, it feels like Remy Reed has been on quite a tear. I know she had the setback with the injury, but it feels like post-injury, she's on a streak. Who's going to be able to stop the streak? I don't see it right now.
Well, we're going to find out here in a few weeks once we get to the Forum River Center in Rome, Georgia. That's right. Rumble in Rome is right around the corner. And then Angelica Risk, the number 1 contender, will get her shot at Remy Reed in that 1FW Women's Championship. But right now, she doesn't want Reed. She wants Robin Renegade. And as the Rebel tags in, they go for a lockup, but nobody home. It's now Risk into the ropes here. So she called Renegade into the ring and now doesn't want to fight Renegade and is now forcing a tag here on Hyena Hera. Oh.
Angelica Risk's favorite wrestler is Angelica Risk. No surprise to me.
Well, Hera here reluctantly getting back into the ring once again. Interestingly enough, Conrad, it was Hyena Hera who came as the runner-up to the GWH Women's Wrestler of the Year. As she misses that kick on Renegade. Renegade into the ropes. And a Thez press here. And Renegade with some ground and pound on Hyena Hera.
Robin Renegade clearly has the size advantage here.
Oof.
I don't know about the experience advantage, though.
Oh, mercy.
I know that hurts. I know Brandon pays extra for that on a weeknight.
Well, easy now, easy now. Now Hera turns the tables here with a double chop, and now Renegade returns a favor once again. And Hera in a world of trouble right now as she gets a snapmare out of the corner by Renegade. Renegade with that boot right to the teeth and a pin attempt here, but fans, stick with us. We'll be back right after the break.
Yeah, diamonds on my neck, pay me in respect. I ain't got a flex, that's my biggest flex. This that XXX, this that I got next. This that hold your breath, what comes next? Last words, I won't hear my back turn. Yeah, I left, but I'm back worse. She bad, but my bad work. Still want this cash in my bag first. Took a day off in a decade. I'll be on go like a prepaid. Diamonds so heavy, my neck, hey, wait, see me just say.
Fans, welcome back to One Fall Wrestling. During the break, you saw Angelica Risk get sent to the outside. Well, she brought the champion to the outside with her. Hera distracting the ref, and Angelica Risk taking it to Remy Reed down on the floor. And this is where the tables have turned in this matchup. As you see Risk laying the boots there to Remy Reed during the break. Now back to live action. Hera tags Risk, and they have Remy Reed in trouble in the corner. That's a unique offense there as Risk goes face first into the, the backside of Angelica Risk.
The backside?
That's what I saw. What did you see?
I see Angelica Risk claiming what's hers. She's got the champ in a precarious position. Look at this. She's just toying with her food here. Angelica Risk seemingly on another level, but you don't have to tell her that.
And an elbow there for Renegade on the outside for good measure. Lateral press here, outside leg hook by Risk, but just a 2 count as Reed fires up the left shoulder. Could it be a sign of things to come, Conrad? We'll find out in just a few weeks. Once we get to the Forum River Center in Rome, Georgia, we will see these two ladies competing for Remy Reed's 1FW Women's Championship as Hyena Hera tags back in. And Hera and Risk with the tandem offense, surprisingly, Conrad, working pretty well together as a tag team.
Yeah, I gotta say, what is that old cliche? The friend of my enemy is my friend. Maybe that's where we are. It does feel like these three ladies in particular have a lot of history, even going back to Summer Stage, at Center Stage last summer.
They do indeed, as the crowd here at the 1FW Arena tries to rally behind Remy Reed. Reed into the ropes, and a back elbow from Hera sends the champion back down once again. And look at Hera just mocking Remy Reed and screaming at Robin Renegade out on the ring apron. Pin attempt here by Hera. And another 2 count. Hera just taking her time now with the champion. And Remy in a